popcorn lung. Popcorn crunch. No, popcorn lung. It's a discussion that comes up probably not so much now, but it used to come up at least once a week in the store. Either customers, potential customers, will come in and ask about this disease called popcorn lung that has been linked to vaping. It hasn't been linked to vaping, by the way. There's been no causes of popcorn lung due to vaping, just want to point that out. Also, the ingredient that was the culprit was called diacetyl, and that is now being banned from all European e-liquids. So if you buy it from the UK, you'll find this ingredient has been banned and has been for a few years, even though it didn't need to be banned. Okay. The reason it didn't need to be banned is there was actually 10 times as much diacetyl in cigarettes, and I believe there still is, than there was in the highest containing e-liquid that had the same chemical. And there's been no related illnesses of popcorn lung for smokers, and cigarettes have been around a hell of a lot longer than vaping has. So if no smokers caught popcorn lung, then realistically no vapors are ever going to catch popcorn lung. So anyway, it's been banned, so no, you're not going to get popcorn lung. And what it was, the reason it's called popcorn lung is because it originated in a popcorn factory. Diacetyl was used for an artificial flavouring for the butter flavouring they use on popcorn. And if you're working in factories without protective gear, such as a mask, for years and years and years, and you're breathing in this chemical, you're going to get a disease. And I think there's 2 cases so far. Same as asbestos, people always go, oh, asbestos, you've got to be very careful. Yes, you have. But if you breathe it in once, you'll probably be fine. Breathe it in for your whole life, you're probably not. Which brings us on to the second question, which is smoking, is vaping really better than smoking? Yeah, it is. And the simple explanation to that is, well, an e-liquid contains 4 main ingredients: your VG, your PG, your nicotine, and your flavouring. If you have 0 nicotine, it contains 3 chemicals, basically: your flavouring, your VG, and your PG. Cigarettes, on the other hand, contain a roughly 4,000 different chemicals. So just let the maths speak for itself. Chemicals in cigarettes include your tar, obviously, bleach. Really, you have bleach to make the paper white, so you're inhaling bleach. So after a couple of years, that's not going to do you good, is it? So yes, vaping, it's been around a lot longer than people think. It's not new. It's been around since, I think it was 1967 it was first patented, and then it came out in the 80s, back in China, back in Asia. So it's been around a lot longer than people think. But yes, the long-term effects we don't know. But we can definitely say that 4 chemicals versus 4,000 is better for you. Especially because the chemicals in cigarettes, in e-cigarettes, the VG, the PG, we've been using as humans for years in various different things, such as inhalers, tomato soup, everyday items. Go check something, you probably see vegetable glycerin or propylene glycol in the ingredients. So no, vaping is not worse than smoking. Vaping is better than smoking. It's at least 95% safer. But obviously breathing in fresh air is the best for your lungs. But not everyone can just go from smoking to nothing. There needs to be like a middle ground. And people need their vices. So if people go onto vaping, get some other cigarettes, and they stay on vaping, okay, fine, you still got that 5% risk, but it's better than the 100% risk that you had from smoking. So they're the 2 top questions, 2 top myths that people ask, and I hope that this has helped somewhat.